Welcome back, folks, to part 2 of the picture frame build. Let's get right into this where we left off. We started real quick by sanding everything down real good, making sure all those miters were clean and flush with each other. Here I've started working on the bump stocks behind it that will stand between the picture frame and the wall, give a little bit of space between the light, and you'll see why I do this with when I show the finished product. It just helps it so that the light doesn't shine directly through the sign, but kind of glows more. That's the problem you run into with LEDs. It just gets real tight in there, and they just shine like a laser through it instead of just a warm glow. That's the thing we're trying to do with these little stops here. And I'm just putting a quick bevel on these little pieces and make them look nice. Sincerest apologies, but my delinquent self forgot to film the pre-drilling of these little blocks, and that is a very necessary step because otherwise they will easily split. And as I said earlier, those blocks are just to keep the picture frame a little away from the wall, so you don't want screws punching out either. So you really want to get those heads a little bit below the surface of the wood, and that way the drywall will stay nice and good and you won't scratch up the paint. Here I am putting a little bit of hot glue in the little rails that I carved out in the back, and that way it just keeps the sign real nice and snug in there. And if I want to ever change it, if I decide that this frame is absolutely awful and I should fix it, I can easily pop it out, and the hot glue is very minimal damage to the sign itself. So that will be an easy change or switch out in the future should I desire to. So I thought I'd quick touch on that groove a second as well. I forgot to put that in there and I can't download the clip anymore. So what I did is I simply just took a razor blade and shaped out the edges of it and chiseled out the waist and made a nice little curve for it so that the sign can sit flush inside of it. And I can put a little bit of glue in there and it'll sit nice and tight. This is probably overkill, but I thought it would be a good idea to put some masking tape in between the adhesive that came with the light and the wall, just in case we wanted to move it in the future. I don't want to move adhesive as much as possible. It can be kind of a pain. Oh look, I'm walking towards the camera. What a weirdo. Anyways, I just thought that'd be a good idea. Just keep it mobile. The only thing that would need to be moved at this point would be the nail that it's hanging on. So yeah, it's just a very simple install here. As you saw earlier, I quick screwed in 2 drywall screws and ran a thing of string through them. And that way it's just an easy thing to hang up, take down. And here's me being a nerd, making sure that it's perfectly level.